How you doing? So you checking out the sign? Oh, you read the Bible much?
I do.
You do?
That's my bread and butter every day.
What's your nationality?
I'm Native American.
Native American? Then if you look at this sign, if you notice this sign, I don't know if it's new to you, it may be old because it's your bread and butter, but you're one of the 12 tribes.
All my descendants.
Yeah. You're 12 tribes, like the so-called white man is not an Israelite. Okay? That the people think everybody can't be saved. That's what people think. Only people that have salvation is the Israelites. Okay? Now it may sound strange because it's not modern day doctrine. Now if you think of the concept in the overall, if you need to be saved, that means something's putting you in danger. Okay? As we always ask, what do the so-called white man need to be saved from? He's putting everybody else in danger. He's imposing the persecution and the sanctions on other countries, as well as other countries. Okay, the people that needs the saving, as my grandmother and South say, needs the saving is the Israelites, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, we're the ones that went through all the persecution. You know, sure, the so-called white man went through a little something here and there, but you talking about like downright, almost genocide. That's us. You talking about slavery? That's us. Okay, and that's what we're out here saying is we're just putting the Bible out in its full magnitude. Okay, we're not fabricating it, and it's all about love. No, it's about love. About give me that. What is it, Ezekiel? Lamentation written within.
Yep, Ezekiel chapter 1, like towards the end.
I'm gonna read you this because a lot of people read the scriptures and assume that it's all about peace and happiness. The Bible is a guide for us to live right, and it has prophecies in there.
You know what Bible stands for, right? Basic instruction for living the earth.
Nah. That's an acronym that was placed on it. Bible just means paper.
The Bible, it's a #1 best seller in the world.
Agreed.
The Bible has everything you could want. Drama, romance, persecution, salvation, information,
History.
and history.
Yep. And mathematics too. Weights and balances. Yep.
And the most important thing is that read it, understand it, and practice it.
That's exactly right. That's exactly. Read it,
everybody can read it,
and practice it.
You know, walk the walk and talk the talk.
That's right. So, what do you believe the ultimate, the ending? Because there will be a conclusion based off the second coming of the Lord. What do you believe that second coming is going to consist of?
They got so many. You have so many people, so many definition of the second coming.
I mean, based off what you read, you have to get a perception of it once you read it. You know, you can be right, you could be wrong, but at the end of the day,
my perception is this: God created in His own image. What God creates is perfect. There's nothing in this universe that He has not created. It's not perfect. We are born sinners, born into sin. Okay? But yet, we have salvation through Him. By knowing that we are His creation. Walk like Him, talk like Him, and think like Him.
Oh.
Now, Revelations, the end.
That's a deep book. Genesis is a deep book. I understand that. But now I want to get into this aspect that we must understand. That you say we always created perfect. Everything is created perfect. The Most High has not made anything with a flaw.
Correct.
But does that make it right? No. Because Satan, he created Satan, right?
There's one thing, okay?
Right.
In the law of physics and the law of the universe, there's not such thing as right or wrong. It just happens.
Yeah, but that's the laws of physics. I like that you bring that up because people don't live based off of right and wrong. They just move.
Yeah.
They just move with the flow. Okay. You have to have a right and wrong. You have to, because that creates a direction. When you don't have a right and wrong, you have no direction. You know what I'm saying?
That's why the book of law was made.
Yeah, that's why the book of law was made.
That's why the Ten Commandments was made. Yeah. Don't forget that the Israelites were punished 40 years in the desert because they didn't want to follow God's rule.
And guess what? We're punished right now because we ain't following God's rule. We're in this condition right now because we're not.
That's free will. That's if you want to be. But if you really in the Word and you practice the Word, you're not in it.
So let's read the scriptures. Let's get that holy word.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 6. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved the Most High to wrath, you were delivered unto the enemies.
Unto the enemies. Ain't talking about the whole world. We were delivered unto the enemies. In Psalms, I believe with the 81, Psalms 83, it tells you that who our enemies were, specifically by nation. Okay, it basically named all the other nations.
Yep.
Okay, if you want to summarize it, because Israel are meant to be the ruling class nation on planet Earth. Now, people may say everybody must come together. No, there's always have been a nation running the globe for a period of time. You had Alexander, you had the Babylonians, you had Rome, you had the Byzantine Empire, you had the Roman Empire, you had the Holy Roman Empire, the Renaissance, you had the Egyptians. All these people at a point in time was ruling nation as an individual.
We all understand one thing, that in the second coming, he's coming from his people.
His people specifically, yeah.
Okay. And you want to be a part of that mix, you got to read, practice, and understand.
Who is his people? Right. Yep, that's a good question. Who are his people?
Who are his people? The one who follow his rules. The one who obey his rules.
Nah, it's the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? Give me that in a second. Ezra, you got something? If you got something, pull it out.
This is Joel chapter 3 verse 2. Alright, it says, I will also gather all nations, and I will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. And
Jehoshaphat has a valley of judgment, a valley of decision. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
I know what Jehoshaphat is.
And that in the further get into that's Saudi Arabia, and that's going to be where the World War III is going to take place, where it's going to follow through with the second coming of the Lord. Okay. You say Turkey. Turkey is involved with that also. Go ahead.
More Pacific, Palestine, and Israel.
Israel's going to be involved, but that land, because the name is said a great river. Great river, and I forgot the exact, but that river is Persian Gulf. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a favor.
Can I finish this, please?
Please.
It tells you who his people is. This is Joel 3 and 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Yep.
So his people is Israel.
That's the end result. He's going to judge the world for the people Israel. Okay?
Appreciate it.
And we have to understand that. You can't do nothing about it. I mean, you can see it any kind of way you want, but at the end of the day, it's in the Bible. It's going to happen. Certain people is going to make it.
I'm going to ask you for a favor.
Yeah.
This area right here, we use it to put music, holiday music, contract by the city.
Yeah.
So, you guys you can move to the side because I don't want to interrupt you guys.
Okay, it's fine.
Everybody do music now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tower speakers and
Yeah, it's fine.
little knickknacks, but not.
We can scoot it over.
No problem.
Where you going to be at? Right here?
Right
Right up in here.
Okay. We just move over. It's fine. It's totally fine.
But you know what? Bless you for the enlightenment because you tell the truth.
I'm like super cold. I can dap you all right now.
Yeah.
Happy holidays, y'all, guys.
Why are you not wearing
I like that
gloves,
though, man.
Superman?
I don't know. I really don't know. It's bad decision making. No lie.
All right, folks. Thank you.
Yep.
get into the conversation with this brother that they got to understand that the Most High only deal with Israel, okay? And a lot of these Edomites, a lot of Jake, specifically, they want Esau to make it. So get to Hebrews chapter 12. Okay? My hand's going as possible. Yeah, that bird call out.
I put a heat call out. Terry come sit above us, man.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 16. It says, "Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau."
Yeah, profane means outside, okay? Pro means before, and fame means outside, okay? Or basically outside the temple. You know what I'm saying? Slakia. But fornicator, okay? Esau is not. We was joking earlier to saying Esau is very disciplined when it comes to like honoring their predecessors, but they ain't disciplined when it comes to the scriptures. They're profane and they're fornicators, man. The atheists, the Wiccas, they're all kind of things, okay? But they're everything but a child of the Most High, man. And that's the first person you niggas want to get into the kingdom, okay? At the end of the day, like I said, I'm cool with a lot of Edomites, man. I hate them, and I know who they are. They don't take, you know what I'm saying? I know who you are. Like you ain't shit. So, like, what's the urge to fight? You know what I'm saying? Resisting the energy. You know what I'm saying? Edomite is gonna be an Edomite. I never trust you a day in my life, man. Okay? You, like they say that quote, you feed a person with a long-handled spoon, man. The problem is you niggas out here get comfortable with Esau and think they right, man. You think they cool because they give you a little couple perks in life and shit. Things like that. Okay? Go ahead. You better try to get out that snow, man. That shit gonna make your feet cold. That shit gonna make you all wet and stuff.
It says, "Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected."
That's right. So he's fickle, man. That same spirit of the woman, he's fickle. He's a this and that ass nigga, man. He always trying to, he has a direction, but it ain't the direction of the Most High, so he's constantly on some new shit, man. Okay? They came over here with the Bible. Now they're not with the Bible, man. Okay? They talk about peace and love. They can't help it but to be wicked, man. That's what you niggas don't understand, that these crackers, these so-called white people can't help but to be demons, man. It's in their blood, man. It's in their DNA. Okay?
Just like me and the Ak was talking about.
Solomon 12?
Yeah, it was Solomon 12, you know? That's
breaded in them.
It was breaded in them. There's nothing you can do about that level of wickedness that's in them, man.
You can't change it, man.
You can't change it. I don't care if they were raised a certain way. Being raised a certain way helps. You know? I remember I was thinking about when I was raised, and I had before I was in the troop, I had a couple white friends, like I thought they were friends. You know, and I'm with this Edomite, man, and we playing Street Fighter. I'm busting his ass. I'm talking that shit, and he called me a nigga.
Damn.
You know, like, this nigga, you supposed to be my best friend. Like, we hung out every day. We went on adventures. You know, like when white people go on adventures, we go play.
Together.
Nigga, I was out there with you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We did all kind of shit together. But when I bust your ass in Street Fighter, I'm a nigga now. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, they're the enemy, man. I don't care what it boils down to, man. And they think they're superior to you. And this was, I was in like the 3rd or 4th grade, man.
Damn.
This ain't no fucking developed shit. Like this, you niggas, oh, racism is taught. You got Arab niggas across. Them Arab, you know, I got a relative say, oh, I got Arab niggas next door. Racism is taught. Look, man, them Arab niggas don't fuck with you, man. They fuck with you because you cool. But when it come down to they people, they don't fuck with you. Why I say that? Because in Isaiah, the 14th chapter, or the 13th chapter, it says, basically when shit get real, everybody gonna go into their own land, man. Why is that? You don't sit there and say, oh, no, I don't think that's gonna happen. No, like, really, sit there and say, why would people do that? Like everybody, you know, certain people. What if you got Tyrone? I mean, what if you got Bobby that's willing to roll? You know what I'm saying? You got some white boys that's ready to roll. What if you have that? Why would you think like, how would he go to his own land? You know what I'm saying? Because that's all you know, man. When it's crunch time, man, like that's in you, man. That shit's breaded in you. You know, you ever worked at a job? You know, back in the day, I was on a little creek, man, doing my thing. You know, you go on a creek and you go like way out in Nebraska, like white people, man. Like that's it. That's all it is.
Columbus, Nebraska.
Yeah, Columbus, Nebraska, and shit like that. You see cornfields, and then you go to a little small city. That's the type of shit. I went on a little creek on, you know, a little hour away or something like that. And I seen a nigga, and we both gave that nigga nod. You heard me? Like, you know what I'm saying? He walked up to me like, man, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm at this hotel. I'm selling DVDs, man. I said, okay, I want to get some DVDs from you. Go over there. He's like, man, what you doing out here, bro? I'm working. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's good to see you, man. I don't know this nigga from Can of Paint, man. Okay? I don't know if it's from Can of Paint, but why did he cling on to me? Because we're the same race, man. You can meet a bunch of cool Edomites and cool crackers and all. But why do you feel comfortable when you see another nigga out here? That's your own people, man. That's just a fucking the extra element that don't play a part in the physical part, man.
They understand your plight.
You know? Yeah. And not even that. It's like that spiritual, man. It's your energy, man.
That vibe you was talking about.
Yeah, that vibe, man.
That vibe you was saying the other day.
That vibration that you put out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, oh, damn, it's a nigga out here. That's like an extra nigga vibration. You know, I feel comfortable.
We coming up.
You know, like, shit, you know, like maybe, man, nigga ain't gonna just kill me because he here. he gonna tell the truth. Yeah.
God, it says, for ye know that how afterward when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance.
Yeah, these crackers don't have no place of repentance. Esau does not have a place of repentance. They ain't got no second go round, man. We got a second go round. You know why? Because we serve the Most High, man. We put in work, man. And when you go to Wisdom of Solomon, it tells you that it was breaded in them. Understand that when malice is breaded in somebody, that means they're gonna do wickedly. Like us as Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, we are breaded to serve the Most High. Okay? That means we're gonna find some type of God. But we're a dumb nation, man, as far as idolizing. You know what I'm saying? But serving the Most High, Ezra said it. Get Ezra 3 and 36, 3 in the last.
It says, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears.
Yep, so he can't, there's no way he can get it back, man. Antiochus will tell you, man.